Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia Optima guys and you have engine misfire. We'll explain the top things that can cause that, probably up to 10 things that can cause engine misfire. So stay with us guys. Some of those are things that you will never think about but that can easily cause misfire. So before we start, let me tell you guys, that may work on multiple generation Kia Optima, especially if you have the GDI engine guys with the direct fuel injection, because that's what we'll be demonstrating on. Another thing, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. If you need to buy any parts or tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where you can get that from. So with that being said, let's explain guys what can cause easily engine misfire. Number one thing that most people don't even think about that is a spark plug guys. Spark plugs can easily cause misfire. We have 3 of them removed, one of them right here. So let me get the spark plugs and I will show you guys. If the spark plug gap is not set correctly, right here the gap on the spark plug is too wide or too small, that can cause engine misfire. Number 2, if you have the wrong type of spark plug, especially on those GDI engines, that can cause misfire. Number 3, you may have a bad ignition coil, that can cause that as well, and make sure that the ignition coil wire is plugged in as well. Number 4 guys, fuel injector that's not connected, it's unplugged or dirty fuel injector, or fuel injector that's malfunctioning, that can easily cause that. You can see that GDI engine, the fuel injector, it's practically in the cylinder, so it's exposed to enormous amount of heat and carbon buildup, so eventually they may get dirty to where they don't spray enough fuel, or they quit working, or the fuel injector is disconnected. That will get that will cause that cylinder not to get fuel, and that will cause misfire. Another thing that can cause it is disconnected or bad fuel rail pressure sensor. And something else that can easily cause that guys will be the high pressure fuel pump. The high pressure fuel pump itself can cause that as well guys, because it may not be building enough fuel pressure. Things that can cause actually misfire under some conditions could be dirty fuel filter and low pressure fuel pump in the fuel tank not being able to supply enough fuel to the high pressure fuel pump. Another thing to consider is oxygen sensor. Bank 1, sensor 1 is the one responsible for the fuel mixture. If that sensor is unhooked or not working, that can actually guys cause misfires as well. Something super common that most people hope never happens because it's hard to deal with is guys vacuum leak. Vacuum leak is any amount of air that the engine will get but doesn't know about that air. So if you have a vacuum line that's broken, like this one here, and it has multiple cracks you can see, and a hole right there that you cannot see. On the back side of the intake manifold you have multiple lines and a Pcv valve line that goes here. If you have broken vacuum line, loose clamp, leaking intake manifold gasket or throttle body gasket, loose intake hose, anything like that, that will cause vacuum leak, and you can get misfire because your engine will be getting more air, the same amount of fuel. That's unstable condition that can cause misfire. We have a special video about vacuum leaks that's going to teach you all about that. Now something else guys, what else can cause misfire? You gotta make sure that you don't have too much carbon buildup guys. Our Pcv valve failed and the engine is so dirty, you can see, and the throttle body, and that can affect the way the engine runs as well. So clean engine will work better guys. And also you need to check the Pcv valve. That's a positive crankcase ventilation valve. We have a special video because otherwise if that's bad, that can cause symptoms like vacuum leaks and engine misfire. Now last things, you hope that's not the case. Low compression, such as burnt valve, low compression in your engine can cause one of the cylinders or multiple cylinders to not get enough compression, and that can cause misfire. So you may need to test your compression. You also need to verify that the timing didn't jump on your vehicle if you have misfire. We've seen that happen as well. Or if you have a chain slack, stretch chain, malfunctioning the chain tensioner, that can cause to unstable engine operation as well guys. So those are some of the most common ones that we see, but we had a case to where one of them, the engine computer was bad, And actually one of the cylinders, I think it was cylinder number 3, was not firing because of a bad engine computer, and we had the computer actually rebuilt instead of replaced. There is a company that can do that and send it back to you. You don't need to program it or anything like that. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.